Hey, welcome back to the 5-Minute Strategist. As the famous saying goes, nothing is certain except death and taxes. However, in a small business space, I think there's nothing as certain as an entrepreneur is going to chase squirrels at some point. We are idea factories and idea machines. And when we want to chase a new idea, we can be really married to that idea. And we can find ways of justifying it to ourselves. And one of our favorite ways to justify it to ourselves is to say, oh, I'm innovating. So my challenge is whether you're innovating or you're just chasing the next idea or you've gone off on a squirrel hunt, how do you know that that is the right idea? How do you know that it's effective? How do you know that you're picking the right one? When you're a noob, you're just literally throwing spaghetti at the wall and hoping something sticks, and then that's the idea that you stick with, right? You can do a bajillion ideas. When you have an established business, your time, energy, and mental capacity resources are dramatically reduced. So we want to make sure that we are being as effective as possible when we innovate. And the only way we can know that is the same way we know everything else in our business. We have to measure it. Putting metrics around our innovation strategies shows us how well they are performing. What does our progress look like? Where do we need to improve? Where should we really be investing more because things are going really well? What we tend to do is we just chase after a squirrel and we go all in. We've got no data to tell us like, hey, this is definitely working or it's not working. There's nothing to tell us, oh, now's the time to pivot. So you want to make sure that you have as much data as possible so that you make better decisions around it, so that you can fine tune the innovation, so that you know better for the next time. Now, this is not a free-for-all, go forth and chase all the squirrels you want as long as you measure it. No. First of all, we are going to get strategic about our squirrels, and we're going to think about what is my business goal, and then which of these 40 bajillion ideas that I have could actually help me get towards that vision. So you need to understand in terms of that vision, what are you trying to do? What is your intention before you decide on a squirrel? Do you want to increase revenue? Are you looking to improve your customer satisfaction and retention? Are you looking to expand into different markets? Are you looking to reduce turnaround times for your clients? Then once you've really put that crystal clear in your brain again, you can go and look at which innovation, which strategy, which idea, which squirrel supports that goal. This means that your squirrel chasing is at least contributing towards your long-term vision and towards your goal, rather than distracting you from it and then you stop chasing and you're like, wait, how did I land up over here? So when you're thinking about what can you track around innovation, the main one is customer satisfaction. What are they telling you about the innovation? At the end of the day, if your innovation is working, it should be making your clients or customers happier. So we want to make sure that we're collecting that feedback. What do they like? What do they not like? What could we improve on? What was their experience? This is going to allow us to develop and innovate and tweak further. And then we also want to be thinking about things like Net Promoter Score, which is when you say to someone, how likely would you recommend this to others? So it's a good combo of like, let's get some qualitative feedback and some quantitative numbers that we can measure. At the end of the day, pretty much all of our innovations are hitting somewhere along the customer journey, whether that means how they get onboarded from when they start to where they get offboarded to where they're actually receiving the service. Most innovation is going to hit on this somewhere. Even if you're optimizing in your operations, we should be seeing a knock-on impact into turnaround times for clients or into their experience. The goal here is not to stop you chasing squirrels. I believe that that is a completely impossible feat. What I'm hoping is that by thinking more about how you measure these ideas, innovations, and squirrels will get you chasing the right ones to start with. Or if you get distracted and find yourself chasing the wrong one, it's going to highlight that to you as soon as possible so that you can let that squirrel run free and come back to your strategy. So how do you measure the success of innovation in your business?